Hi everybody, and welcome to my second Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against Cross, and honestly this is one of my best and favorite battles ever on this game. As you can see, he's got a pretty cool team, and we really just went back and forth in this one. It was extremely close, very competitive, so let's just get into it and you can see for yourself. So he opened up with Combuskin, which I assume had an Eviolite on it, and I opened up with Swampert. So he goes for the bulk up to start, get an attack and defense boost. And I just go straight ahead for the Earthquake to try and take him out in one shot, which unfortunately I do not do. He does survive, and he has the speed boost that activates. Then he goes for the Protect, so at this point I'm figuring he's going to try and Baton Pass. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do to stop him from that. He gets another speed boost, and then sure enough he does go for the Baton Pass, and he passes a +1 attack and defense and a +2 speed onto this Garchomp, which is pretty bad news for me. I hit him with an Earthquake, and that didn't do too much. Then he goes for the Mega Evolution into Mega Garchomp, which is really bad news for me. This thing is very strong. And then he goes for his Earthquake, and this actually nearly kills me, drops me to 2 health, but I live to hit him with an Ice Punch, and I am stunned that this actually did not kill him. He lived with like 1 health, and then he's gonna hit me with a Dragon Claw to finish me off. So now I'm in a bind here with this Mega Garchomp with all the stat boosts, so I gotta send in Talonflame. He switches. I kinda had a feeling he was going to, but I have Gale Wings and Brave Bird, so I kinda had to risk it. So that's what I did, and he got me with the switch into Ferrothorn. So that actually did quite a bit. I do have Choice Band on there, but now I'm going to take damage from Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet, and also Recoil, so that's a lot of damage. So I got to switch out because I'm Choice Banded, so I send in Aggron. He just went for the Thunder Wave, try and slow me down, paralyze me. So I Mega Evolve into Mega Aggron. And he just went for the Stealth Rock there, get the entry hazard set. And I went for Earthquake. Try and get as much damage off as I could. That dropped him pretty low, actually. Here he goes for Leech Seed. I actually thought he was going to switch, which is why I used Iron Tail. I misread the situation pretty bad there. And so now I'm going to take damage from Iron Barbs and the Rocky Helmet, and also Leech Seed because he did live the attack. So that was a pretty bad miscalculation on my part. So then he just hits me with a Power Whip. That's not going to do much because my defense is high and it's not very effective, even though it was a crit. And then this time I go for the Earthquake again and finish him off. So he comes back in with Garchomp. He goes for the Dragon Claw. I assume he was reading a switch, but I stayed in, so it didn't do much. Unfortunately, I was fully paralyzed that turn, so I couldn't take advantage of his mistake. And then Leech Seed takes me down even farther. So he goes for the Dragon Claw again, and I actually survive with 2 health. And this time I am not paralyzed, and I can capitalize and hit him with an Earthquake to take him down. So he sends in Vivillon, and at this point I'm paralyzed and I have 2 health, so there's not really any point in me trying to switch to save Aggron, so I just let him take me out with that Hurricane. And then I send in Goodra, and I get damaged by the Stealth Rock. Now I figure he might have been reading a switch here, or maybe he didn't know that Goodra has Sap Sipper, but that didn't work out for him either way. And then I hit him with a Flamethrower, which drops him all the way down to his Focus Sash. So he's got a switch. He can't really do anything to Goodra with Vivillon. Comes in with Vaporeon. I actually read the switch though, and I hit him with a Thunderbolt, which did a decent amount of damage considering Vaporeon is pretty tanky. And he's got leftovers on too. So he just goes for the Protect, get another turn worth of leftovers, recovery. I just went for another Thunderbolt to try and wear him down. And so I go for Thunderbolt again, still trying to wear him down, drops him down to about a third. Then he goes for Scald, maybe hoping for a burn, but that didn't happen, and it did not do much at all. This is an Assault Vest Goodra, so not going to do much. So he has to switch. He knows he's not going to win this battle at this rate, so he comes in with Golurk. And he actually got me because I was going for the Thunderbolt again, so he got a free switch because that didn't do anything. So then he goes for a Rock Polish here, get a Speed Boost, and I, on the other hand, hit him with a Muddy Water. This did quite a bit, almost took him out, but not quite. And I got the accuracy lower too. Then he's going to regain some health with a Berry there. So I actually stayed in here thinking I was going to live whatever attack he threw at me. Unfortunately, this thing is pretty strong, so it did take me out in one shot with that Ice Punch. So now I'm going to come in with Roserade. This is Choice Scarfed, so I'm going to try and outspeed him and take him out. But unfortunately, this blew my mind. He actually outsped my Choice Scarf Roserade after one Rock Polish and took me out with another Ice Punch, which was crazy. So now I gotta come in with Talonflame. I nearly died because of the Stealth Rock that took almost all my health, but I can get a Brave Bird off before I go down, and fortunately that does take Golurk out, but then the recoil is also going to take me out. So now I send in Jolteon because this is my last Pokemon at this point, if you're keeping count. He sends in Vaporeon. I think he has about 3 left, including Vaporeon. I get damaged by the rocks. And he goes for the Protect again to get another turn of recovery, and I was just trying to Thunderbolt him. So things do look pretty bleak for me at this point. Just Jolteon versus 3 of his Pokemon. So I hit him with a Thunderbolt, and fortunately that did take him down. I wasn't sure if it was going to, but I did get him with that Thunderbolt. So that's the end of Vaporeon. Next he's going to send Combusken out. And he goes for Protect again. I'm assuming he did this because he didn't know if he could outspeed me or not, so he wanted to get a speed boost off, which he did. So then he actually Protects again. This was pretty annoying, and now he's going to get 2 speed boosts. So next turn he is definitely going to be faster than my Jolteon, which is bad news. So he hits me with a Reversal, and I actually lived that. I have about a quarter of my health left, and I hit him with a Thunderbolt, which did take him down. And then I take some damage with a Life Orb, so I'm dangerously close to killing myself with a Life Orb here. Finally, he sends in Vivillon, and fortunately I do outspeed it with Jolteon, and I hit him with a Hidden Power Ice to take him down. And after I take the Life Orb damage, I am just barely still alive, and that is Good Game Cross. So thanks for watching, everybody. Great battle. Feel free to like and or comment on the battle, as well as subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more new videos. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.